Good afternoon all. Going to have a little treat for you a bit later, but we'll come to that when it happens. It'll be worth viewing, I can assure you, unless the person doesn't turn up. Anyway, what I've got to report today is that unfortunately I've lost a couple of my cosmos. I've lost 3, and the possibility there could be more. Now, this is what the cosmos looks like when it's been caught by frost. There you are. That's what it happens. It will kill it. Now, this shuttle tray of 15 cosmoses was in the frame, and obviously it succumbed to well, I can tell you that the 2 end ones were where the prevailing wind hits the side of the frame, and this one over here must have just been, obviously it was on the edge of the frame. Why it's affected that, and it doesn't yet appear to have affected those 3 middle ones, is a bit of a mystery, but that's what's happened to them. So I've brought them into the tunnel now. I'm going to give them some tender loving care, and we'll see. Hopefully these will be alright in here. The other cosmos, which I did leave in here, appear to be all okay. They're all up here. What I'm going to do is just take it so the edge of the plants is away from the side of the polythene. I think I've got my doubts about this one here. I think that's been caught. I'm almost certain that's been caught. And that was touching, so and possibly that one. Sorry, let me repeat that. This one here and this one here, I think have been caught. So you do have to be careful in the tunnel. You can think you've got away with it, but if you're going to get a sharp frost, -2 or more, then you need to take precautions. You need to get fleece in or bubble wrap. You've got to do something. You could lose everything. Unfortunately for me, because I'm at the allotment, it's 3.5 miles. Well, 3.5 miles from home, and I'm not up here in the evening. If I was to cover in the afternoon, I'm also going to be causing harm to the plants because of the severe heat. So I'm taking a chance. This side of this little tunnel is protected by the big tunnel at the back. You might just be able to see the arch of the other tunnel, so that adds some protection. Also, I've got the trees at the bottom, at the back here. You won't be able to see them, but in fact, let's just show you. So I am a bit sheltered down this end because I've got all these trees down here, and then if you look at the back of my tunnel, thanks to Terry, he's got his fruit cage up here, or his veg cage. That also adds a bit of protection against the wind. If the wind's coming from that direction, it hits my tunnel on this end. That's made a bit of a difference. Plus, I've got my loganberry, which is helping a bit down here as well. So you've got to think about that with your tunnels, because you don't want to lose all your plants and your frames. Right, so what's been happening in this tunnel? Well, I can see we've got a lot of early flowering pansies come through now, and if you look at the chrysanthemum, I can see that there's 5 in there. I only put 1 in each, so 5 out of 6. And in this one we've got more. We've got 2, 4, 6. We've got 7 in there. So I can't complain with that. Rudbeckia, 2 trays full. Sorry, I've still not checked to see whether these are the ones which come back each year or not. So Sweet peas looking great. I have watered everything, and as I say, the cosmos aren't looking too bad. Just having a quick peek. These are the zinnias. Just making sure I move it just that little bit away from the edge there. Okay. Now it's interesting to see that we've got these other seeds growing in these. So the question is, what do I do? Are they something else? Because to be honest with you, when you're sowing seeds, I should mention, don't sow them over, don't have anything underneath when you're sowing, just in case. And I think what's happened here, these seeds are something else. I could be wrong. I think what we're going to do, we're going to let these all grow, because I don't think they're weeds. Almost certain not weeds. And they all look to be pretty uniform. I've got plenty of them, so I'm going to let those grow. We can see what happens. And look, we've got wildlife. Look at that. I hope you can see that alright. Not gone too close. So what is that? Can you tell me? Eh? Wow, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Just little treats when you see something. I don't know what it is. It's not moving. There's another fly. Got a few in here. Look at them all. I don't mind, because they'll all help with the flowers and everything. Right, so okay, so that's that tunnel. Let's go and have a pop into the other tunnel. Oh, I've got to be quick because I don't want to use the battery up when that chap's coming up. So quickie now. Right, the lettuce, I've thinned those down because there was some with 2 or 3 plants on, so I've transplanted them. These are the beetroot. Well, you saw me put those in. Oh, and I've got to remember to water these pots down here. All looking all right. The beans now, the climbing French beans, they're all through. Looking good. Let's move this. I can show you that I've transplanted some of the tomatoes down here. The leeks are still under there. I've passed one tray on to somebody else. And these are all looking great. Carrots have come on in leaps and bounds. Look at those. I've put this cover on because there's nothing seems to be happening under there, so give it a little bit of boost. The dahlias, lots of new seedlings in there. More here, clangers mix. Pom-poms, got one through in here. They're the bishop's children, they're over there. And we've got some pom-poms coming through in there. Bishop's children in here. Lots going on at the back there. What are they? Clangers mix. They seem to like it in here. And pom-pom mix. And Bishop's children again. Not much happening with the foxgloves, but we do have one growing there. Still early days. And otherwise, that's about it. So I'm going to leave it at that for now. Thanks for watching.